going on, everyone? It's Vekzquisite here today, and I am going to be doing a Loki guide for you guys today. A lot of people say that Loki is the easiest character in the game to play, and I find that hard to believe, because the people that usually say that are people that get wrecked by him, and a lot of people aren't actually good with Loki. So this is going to be a Conquest only guide for solo lane and ADC. So let's get right into this. So first off, when you're level 1, you want to mostly just upgrade your decoy like the entire game. And so when you're level 1, you upgrade your decoy, because it'll help you with jungle buff clears. Make sure your allies don't get hit too much while you're clearing the buffs at a really low level, and so you can go out to lane and have more health. You're playing against someone like that. And when you hit level 2, you want to upgrade your invisibility, because why not? You know, that'll just help you in general with like escaping and stuff like that. And also, when you're playing against someone that you know will like destroy you in solo lane, you can just go invisible, put down your decoy and run away. Just like run back to your tower, it's that easy. So basically when you hit level 3, do not upgrade your aim strike. Actually go straight to level 2 decoy, and it makes you get ahead with your decoy, because if you go aim strike and then at level 3, it'll just make your decoy go behind, or get behind. And when you hit level 4, do not upgrade anything at all. And when you hit level 5, upgrade your decoy and your ult, because it just helps your decoy get leveled up faster, because you need to clear lanes, obviously, because it's really important when you're playing ADC or solo lane. You need to farm and get XP and stuff. So usually when you're using your ult, or not your ult, your decoy, it's not going to be good until about level 4. Well, level 7, but it won't be good until you have the level 4 decoy. When you hit level 6, finally upgrade your aim strike. But you still won't really be able to fight anyone just yet, because you'll only have like, I think at this point you'd probably have Transcendence, so you'd be stronger. But you still wouldn't really be able to fight that well, like no matter what you do really, unless someone's like below 50% health. Then sure, you could fight them, but other than that, I'm just going to show you what Loki does, like low level, how much damage he does. He does not do much at all. As you can see, no damage early game. Loki has one of the weakest early games in the entire game. So you just want to farm lane basically the entire time, and do not make your decoy level 5. Do not make your decoy level 5, because it's a waste of a point. Because you want to upgrade your ult and your aim strike, because your aim strike gives you a lot more burst damage and damage over time with your vanish, and that's what you kind of want. And just upgrade your ult every time, because it's a good thing to have. So here's the build. You want to just go Transcendence first, and then you'll probably have tier 2 boots a little bit after you get Transcendence. And Transcendence gives you a pretty decent power spike for a really low level, because you know you build stacks and whatever. And so having a level 4 decoy will make it so it's basically a level 5, and so you can actually upgrade your other abilities better. As you can see, all you have to do is just last hit the last 3 minions in the front, and that's basically all you have to do. So don't get the level 5 decoy. Just make sure to get level 4 and then upgrade your other stuff so you have more fighting potential earlier. Okay, we're back. I just had to cut the commentary real quick, but yeah, so we're just gonna skip up to level 20, because all you're gonna be doing from like level 10, or actually from the start of the game, you're just gonna be farming your lane, rotating, getting kills, and stuff like that, because if you're not getting kills with Loki, there's no point in playing him, right? So we just give up to level 20. Make sure to upgrade your last point and your decoy last, at like level 19. After your aim strike's done, you know, you just go invis, but, so we're gonna go through the build now. So you go Transcendence first, you know, it gives you a lot of power, and a lot of mana, so you can stay in your lane and farm more. Overall, really good item. You build stacks on it, get even more power and mana and whatever. So always go Transcendence on Loki. There's no reason not to. Now next, the boots. I personally go Warrior Tabby boots because I build Pen Loki, and that's the best Loki build in my opinion. I don't really support attack speed Loki. I don't really see why it's so good. So yeah, Jotun's Wrath is overall a really good item, and I believe that like every assassin should build Jotun's Wrath. You know, CDR, more pen, power, and mana. And the next is the best item ever for Loki, Hydra's Lament. So this gives you CDR and power, and after every basic attack after an ability, you get 30% more damage on that basic attack. So with his standard kit, you know, invis, aim strike, decoy, you could proc it 3 times. That's 90% more damage than you're supposed to be getting with Loki, right? And if you use your ult in there, you're getting 120% more damage, bonus damage, which is amazing. That just helps you like one-shot people, two-shot people with Loki. And so I believe that you should just build Hydra's even if you're not going Pen Loki. It's just an amazing item. And it goes really hand in hand with Titan's Bane, because Titan's Bane is amazing on Loki, because if you like split push with him, you're going to want Titan's Bane. You know, 33% of their physical protections down the drain, basically. It's going to really help you. You can switch it out for Beat Stick if you want to, but I prefer Titan's Bane on Loki. So next, Stone Cutting Sword. I sometimes use it. Don't use Blood Forge on him though. I usually, if I switch out Stone Cutting Swords for a defense item, but if you do find yourself in a situation where you can use Stone Cutting Sword, use it. It gives you movement speed and power and shreds their protections and gives you more protections, so it's a really good item to have, and it's also good for split pushing. So this isn't even at full stacks with Loki. Oh, and also here, this is how to attack with Loki. Most Lokis do this, right? They don't know the Hydra's proc, but what you want to do with your when you're invisible, you hit them, then aim strike, and then decoy. And that is a ton of damage, because remember the Hydra procs. And most of the time you don't even need the decoy, because you just kill them already, because Hydra's so good. So here it is. Right. Didn't even need decoy. And next I'll show it with the ult. Dead. Right? So basically, you want to just make sure they're dead as soon as possible, make sure they don't have time to react to it, and that's what you need to do with Loki. It's very effective. Alright, well here's just a little bonus clip. So I'm just gonna show you like the normal way I kill people with Loki. You know, you won't always have your ult, but most of the time you will with this build. You get it like every 50 seconds. But yeah, trolled. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Get the last laugh voice pack. It's amazing. Peace, guys.